Welcome back. In this video, we're going to go over to how to use the daily operations area within the GoldTech Retail Manager home office application. So I'll click on daily operations. There are three pieces to it. There's browse transactions, which lets you look at all transactions that have occurred anywhere within your store chain. Also view store register status, which lets you see the status of them being online, what's up and running and what's not without having to go down through database systems and check computers and all that. The last part is browse the system log. We won't be covering that because that is being deprecated. It is no longer used. Let's start with browse transactions. I'll click the browse transactions. I'll go maximize it. This lets you search for transactions in any way. You can do it by transaction ID. You can look them up by cashier, type, store number, register. We'll pick, just for fun, we're going to pick store number 2. And this is everything that is run through on store number 2. I am going to go back to the main transaction ID search. And let's pick the one that we can see there. As you can see, data never goes away. I'm looking for something that is not voided, so we need to move on. Those were all voided sales. You're not allowed to reprint a transaction for a voided sale. That is purely for loss prevention, so that you can't have someone go reprint a transaction and then try to do a return to gain money from it. So let's just pick a good transaction. We'll start with this one right here. I'm going to go search for that. I'm going to show you how you can do it. You can just start typing the transaction ID, or you can click directly in the field and type in the transaction to search for. So let's do that. 201005117040915. I have to talk to myself. There's the transaction. We can just click reprint. Brings it up in print preview. It shows on the bottom we have 3 pages. We can do 3 all the way across. It's how do we want to view it. This is everything that was in that transaction. Take it back, but you can see the different parts of it. See the totals. And they paid cash. The other way to search for it, the easy way to clear it is to go off and back. And I am going to bring up a different one. And this way, we're going to show you how it filters. I will start typing 201000517. And I make sure I'm lost my place. 040915. And it filters to that transaction. You just typed and it went to it. So it lets you filter things. There's a lot of places you can do that within the system, but that is essentially what browse transactions is for. There's even a function, if you're watching sales data coming in, you can click on automatic refresh and it'll keep refreshing the screen. That's really more used for demos of showing stuff of how it replicates. That's browse transactions. Next part, let's look at view store register status. It's checking to see if it can talk to the back office. If it can get to the database, it shows it online. If it cannot get to it, it shows it in red. If I try and go to something that's offline, I want to go look at the register status, I can go down here and click on that and it'll tell me we can't do it to an offline one because it can't connect through to get to the registers. So let's pick on this one, and notice you can right click or you can go down and click the button. I right clicked and we have the sub menu brought up. Now it's checking through and it shows both POS lanes for that store are both online. That is browse register status. That is daily operations within the home office. See you in the next video.